SU Remembrance scholars are speaking out against the anti-Semitic letters discovered in the Pan Am Flight 103 archives. Good evening. I'm Chile Casio-Dele.
And I'm Ashley Winskowski. We begin our coverage tonight with CitrusTV reporter John Perik, who joins us live from the Wall of Remembrance. John?
The names Eric and Jason Coker are enshrined behind me here at the Wall of Remembrance. They both died in the bombing of Pan Am Flight 103 over Lockerbie, Scotland. But tonight, it's what they did a month before the bombing that's being remembered. And a warning, the following contains sensitive content. Anti-Semitic letters from the past, rewriting the present.
I was honestly surprised with just how almost blatant it was, if that makes sense.
Eric and Jason Coker wrote the letters only a short time before they boarded Pan Am Flight 103.
What was also at the forefront of my mind was kind of why it had taken this long for us to find this information.
Offensa Makoka is one of 35 SU students this year chosen to represent the victims of the bombing through Syracuse's Remembrance program.
We need to keep changing, we need to keep moving forward, and we need to keep redefining what it is we want to do as a program and as a campus.
The letters were first discovered by one of the scholars while going through the Pan Am Flight 103 archives up on the 6th floor of Byrd Library.
I can't even imagine what they were going through when they found it, when they actually had to sit there and look at it.
He is very human.
Pat Barak is a Russian literature professor at Syracuse. She had Jason Coker in class back in the 80s.
If we've become a society where we're going to sanction what a child says to his or her mother, their mother, 20 years ago, I think a lot of us would have a lot of problems on our hands.
Barak says no one should ever write anything offensive. She also says 33 years ago was a different time.
But in 1987, people were held to a lower standard. The society had not risen to the level of social consciousness that we are at now.
Jason wrote Professor Barak a Christmas letter in December before he passed. The letter was sent only a few days apart from the letter with the offensive language sent to his family.
I'll see you when I return. Merry Christmas, Jason M. Coker. And the bottom said, season's greetings, and I always end it with, I'm waiting to see you then, Jason.
Closing here, for you, does this change how you view Jason?
No. No.
What should we do with these letters? Should they stay in the archives?
I think that's a very, very difficult question, but I do think even if they were to be taken out of the archives, I wouldn't want them to be forgotten that they exist.
And the question many are asking, how do we move forward?
I think that's a very big question. Who we remember, how we remember, and why they're remembered.
And it's memories, both good and bad, that will write a new future for one of SU's most honored scholarships. And the university tells us they will continue to honor the life and legacy of Eric and Jason Coker during next week's Remembrance Week ceremonies. Live from the Wall of Remembrance, John Perik, CitrusTV News, guys.